Alright guys, so I'm just working on the new title card for the McBain vlogs. I'm just putting in some graphics, some transitions, some wipes, and we'll see how that's gonna go. See, that's how I was told. I was told that you're supposed to learn that way. Like, I just heard a brief part of it, and then you're supposed to figure it out from your head where the notes are, and that's the best way to learn. That's from what I've been told. Instead of just learning out, hey, these are the chords in a D major. These are the notes, and these are the chord progressions, and instead you're supposed to learn just from, okay, here's something in my head, and now I'm going to try to pull it out and put it onto the keyboard. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm being told. And I wish I could do that more, and I guess that's just the skill that you acquire over years. And music is just something you never stop learning, so it's just, whew, wow. Guys, so here's the intro plates for the vlog. I just finished putting in some graphics, the actual titles, and this is what it looks like for right now. There's no sound. I'm just going to have them fly in, and it's going to change colors and then fade out. I'm aiming for just under 7 seconds for this intro because YouTube analytics say that people prefer short intros. There it is. Let's see what we have. And yeah, that takes a bit of time to do. So really tedious, boring stuff. And what I got set up over here is just an overlay of what I'm going to be doing. And like, I want myself in front of the picture. And I just set up a small little green screen here. So I'll show you what that all takes. I've cropped it a little bit, so I'm going to put in some green screen effects here. Whoops. All right. There, that cuts me out. And I'm gonna probably have to adjust the exposures once we get in there. So let me just highlight the first one here. That's what I kind of want it to end with. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. You'll see what I'm trying to go for once I get it in. Okay. So, looks like I'm going to have to adjust the crop on that one. So, go to Applied Effects, Crop. Let's go to the right side. Let's boost this up to 9. And got rid of that little spot there. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's laid in top of the picture, or over top of the picture. Let's see what we got. Let's do a fade in for that. And let's see what we got. Yeah, so there's no sound. Who said that romance is dead? Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Alright guys, I'm going to have to make some dinner here. Today I'm going to be making some Hungarian goulash. Alright, let's get a pan going here. Alright. So we'll let that come up to temperature. I don't put in meat into the pot until it's ready to go, and we'll have some olive oil because we're going to brown it. We're going to sear all of this meat. Alright, so put in some olive oil. Wait till it gets a little bit just under smoking. So in goes the beef. Amateur Chef Hour. Oh yeah, baby. So what we have here is a rolling simmer, a bubbling simmer. Run up there, little guy. Okay, it's overcast. Just got my tea. I'm gonna start in some projects here, and I want some music in the background. And what kind of music am I feeling today? What kind of music? Oh, yeah, Soundgarden, definitely. It's a Soundgarden type of day. Huh? Ooh. All right, so let's make some paint. Windsor blue. It's kind of a brighter blue. Let's try a little bit of this Prussian blue. Yeah, that's what I want. Some cadmium. No, I don't want cadmium red. I want Elysian crimson. That's what I want. Not too much. I'm not going to do a whole lot of work on this section of the sky. I just want to get in some more color here. Let it stew and marinate like I always try to do. Because eventually, this is just like the background colors, guys. This is not what's actually going to be seen. There's going to be like a big grayish tornado right here. And this is just like the colors that are going to go in behind it. So like I'm just looking for tones. I want to be able to see the contrast between here. This will be like the focal point, and then it'll get darker again over here. Like there's not going to be like this big open color. It'll be like this will be the tight area where it'll be bright in the distance, kind of like you're in a big cave, but it's like clouds and darkness. And yeah, so kind of like a suffocating feeling. That's what I see in my dreams, you know? If I dream about a tornado, it's kind of like I see it, then it's kind of like a panic of being crushed, or you just can't get away from it. Okay, so that's the way that the week has been. Let's pull up the weekly goals here. Painting a picture, yeah, I did that. I did some vlog intro that you got to see me work on. I did a little bit on the vlog music, not too much, but it's there, it's coming along. And as far as the reaction and review, it didn't happen this week, but it's going to happen next week because I signed up for Netflix and I was looking on their movies, and they have Bahubali and Bahubali 2 on there for me to watch. It is in Hindi, unfortunately, so I am going to watch it this week. I am going to have Bahubali up sometime during the week, the reaction and review, and I hope people will enjoy seeing that. Okay, but speaking about that, I'm going to talk about my next week's goals. Okay, let's bring that up. Yep, there we go. Number 1, reaction and review, and that's definitely happening this week. Moving on to my second goal coming for this next week is to actually record intro music, because right now it's just the drums and it doesn't really fit too well. I just got to figure out how I'm going to, bring in some music that'll lead up into that intro music. And then I actually want to record a different type of song. I just want to record some guitar stuff, and I really want to do that. And finally, continue to work on the painting. It's slowly progressing. It's going to take weeks and weeks the way that I'm going, but it should be a lot faster than this. But hey, this one's been years. But I haven't worked on it for years. Just a quick couple things that I want to talk about before I sign off. I've been trying to think of streamlining this, and the way I figure that I can do that is if I'm more rigid in my scheduling, just the way that I try to organize my days. And I figured that I'm going to record and try to edit together each day as I go along, instead of trying to edit it all at the end of the week, because it does take a lot of time to edit one whole week. I'm just going to keep on adding onto it and see how it works that way. I've been trying to think about how I'm going to set up my day as it is so far. Obviously I can't plan out every day, but there are some certain things that I want to be able to put up every day that I'll work on. I want to put at least 1 hour a day on music, either working with my guitar or piano. The guys that are really masters with their guitars, they play 4 or 5 hours a day. It's like bodybuilding. The bodybuilders spend 2 to 3 hours in the gym, and that's why they look the way that they do. Well, I'm not as skilled with the guitar as I would like to be, but I don't want to also lose it. So I want to dedicate 1 hour a day for my guitar, and I think that'll come through with the music that I'm going to be adding into all the videos and stuff. Just either working on the guitar or piano, working on theory, that kind of stuff. And as far as my presentation for the camera, I want to spend at least 1 hour a day on exercise. Now that's either going outside and walking when it's a nice day like today, or lifting weights and working on muscle groups here and there. I don't want to be like a huge guy. I don't want to be somebody who's obsessed with trying to build muscle. I did that when I was younger, and it's just whatever. I don't need to do that anymore. And then I want to schedule in 2 hours for editing videos like this a day, and then just some time for projects, working on my weekly goals. Working on the painting, working on the music. I'm scheduling time for that. And then, of course, there's got to be time in there for just making life work and run kind of stuff. But that's how I want to try to schedule in my hours during the day, and hopefully that'll streamline these weekly vlogs and just make things just a little bit tighter. Okay, so that's week 2 of the McBain vlogs. I'll see you next week. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.